Welcome, YouTubers. Week 14. My picks are Cincinnati 1x or $1,000 for every $20,000 of bankroll. Detroit, big money on Detroit this week. It'll be 3x, $3,000. Indianapolis will be 1x or $1,000. Kansas City 1x or $1,000. Pittsburgh 1x or $1,000. San Francisco 49ers 2x or $2,000, and Washington 1x or $1,000. That'll be a total of $10,000 out there on my multiple scheme. On my fixed scheme, it's all those same teams at $2,000 flat bet. That ends up being $14,000 out of pocket. Beginning of the week, let's quickly look at Detroit, because that is my big pick for the week before I do the Martingales. So who the heck is Detroit playing? Away. They're going into Arizona. So, yeah, reasonable. Probably be favored. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully, they've been playing... well, they haven't been playing well, obviously. But we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Anyways, here's my martingales. I mean, not my martingales. Yeah, my martingales. Hello. $21,688 out this week. So... more than your bankroll, but you should have been ahead on your bankroll. Anyways, Buffalo 1364, Cincinnati 1652, Cleveland 1364, Detroit 4956, big chunky change. Green Bay Packers only 682, Indianapolis 1652, Kansas City Chiefs 2334, Minnesota 1364, Pittsburgh 1652, San Francisco 2334, Tennessee 682, and Washington 1652. Good luck to everybody. As always, I was out several weeks back and I made 37% on my money, so I'm not actually putting real money on these games. Nonetheless, they should be solid picks. But my last few weeks will transition now into week 13, and again, Pittsburgh Sunday night killed me. They were up pretty good. I thought that would be a nice cover. Had nice money out, or at least would have put me in the winning on most of those, but didn't work out for me. Lost money on all facets. Green Bay Packers, terrible. I mean, they were a 14-point or 13.5, one of the two, favorite, and lost the game outright. McCarthy got fired because they're playing terrible. So that should have never, there'd be a question on whether or not they covered 2 touchdowns, but shit, they weren't even in that game. So anyways, that was a big loss for me. Jacksonville won 6-0 over Indianapolis, and we're a dog at home. So, that was kind of whatever, unpredicted or whatever. I predicted it, so be it. That won me pretty good money. Matter of fact, my martingale had 46.68 on that one. So, yeah, good chunk of change won there. The Rams won. The Jets won. Again, Pittsburgh let me down. And San Francisco just maybe had a shot late. But, they just, right at the end, they turned it over. And that was a complete blowout at the end of the day. So, I don't know. I was disappointed. Again, I went effectively 4-4 on my multiple, or 3-3 on my fixed. That brings me to... what does it bring me to? 20-14 if I were playing along in a multiple, or 58, almost 59%. 14-11 on the flat, or 56%. So those are dropping. Been dropping for a number of weeks now. When I got out at week 10, I think, or after week 10, week 11, I would have got out. Anyways, I lost 364 net on my multiple. I lost 546 on my fixed, and my martingale lost $2,212. So, what does that do to ROI? Let's go take a look. I'm where the arrow is here. Everybody went down. Not a tremendous loss, but a loss nonetheless. So, that gets me at, I'm still plus for the year on all the schemes, just losing ground over my high. Martingale, 22.46% ROI off the high of 51. My multiple's down to 22.72 off my high of 37. And the fixed is, I didn't do, you know what? Sorry about that, folks. Back it up. Let's do it on the fly here. 11.4. I'm down to 11.4% off the 51. My fixed is only at 20.9. Multiple is at 20.9, and my fixed is at 17.26. So yeah, still making money. Apple got on a run this week and got up to 184.82. You would have lost 19% of your money. You have $20,000 at 87 shares, so you would have still. Stock market is still losing money. Sports betting winning money. But I'm falling. But yeah, we'll see. A lot of money out there, especially in the martingale. Now that I'm putting 21 grand out, and I was a little bit ahead, so I'm using up most of the bankroll here. 97% of my bankroll would have been needed. Again, that martingale sometimes overstates, but the other guys are on par, no more than 50 and 25%. I updated some of the YouTube history. I'm going to keep myself at 12-7 after the week. After the time I got out, that's going to be my end of the year, so that's not going to change from now on. I'm 191 and 143 over the years, plus 61,000, 57.2% picker, $183 per game. These are $2,000 bets. Teddy Bear Industries actually came back and played one week. He played week 12, and I think he went 1-2 or something like that. So he is still positive overall, but negative for the year, highly negative for the year. And, hanging in there at $47 or 53.6%. Big Rye and the Fat Guy continue to not make ground again. They're 90 and 96. They play too many games. Of course, I was high on them coming off last year. But, pretty much they're going to drop into Loserville. Logan Schiff hasn't picked since many, many weeks. Can't really follow him. Half Moon did not recover, even though I think he went, I maybe went 3-1 last week, but he's still 24 and 29 according to my covers numbers, and he's net negative for lifetime, so you're not going to win a lot of money with him. Gino and Gio, I did not go through their videos, so I kind of froze them, but they were so far down, it's ridiculous. Sports Guy, I put in the inactive category. I'm not going to follow him. Same thing with Minnesota Beast. Those guys aren't worth it, and these guys that I have inactive, I just gave up on years ago. They weren't worth it, so yeah, Teddy Bear isn't picking, and Logan isn't picking, and everybody else, I actually have to turn these guys red. Sorry. They're losing. So I'm looking for some competition out there, man. I just can't find it. Cannot find the ATS pickers. Where are you? Where are the good ones? So I'll have to go exploring again. So be it. That's the status. I don't expect, some people might come a little bit positive. They're not so far negative at the end of the day. They could make a run. Anything can happen, but some of these guys aren't picking, and other ones don't know what to say. All right, so that's the status for this week. Hopefully I like to win now. I don't want to win. I don't want to lose 3 weeks now, and whether I'm losing money a little bit or a lot. Hopefully those picks come through. If you're playing through those picks, then just stick with it, and we'll get a good week somewhere in there that's going to run. And hopefully either spring up back to where I was for the highs or above it or wherever. You always have another opportunity to get out or get out now if you've been playing all along. Profitable still. Profit is profit. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. So, good luck, everybody. We'll see you.